Hey everyone, doing this video a little bit different just because I'm on a bit of a time crunch. So I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to showing you the dies and then assembling right after. So this is the die set that you'll receive if you have the Tiny Trunk gift box set. And I like that it's really small because it's really easy to stow away. So with these, the main pieces are pretty much what you see. We have this as the lid. This is the part that connects the lid to keep it curved. This is the side panels of the box. These three pieces right here are the inside of the box. And then this is the knob, the turning knob. The other little pieces are used as well, but you won't really see them on the outside. They're more of like to make it function. So let's get right to it. Now my pieces are going to be decorated just to save on time. This is the lid. We're only going to need to cut out one piece. For the half circles, we're going to need to cut out two pieces. For the side panels, we're going to need 4 pieces. Now all of these pieces are for the inside of the box. We're just going to need 1 of each piece. We're going to need 4 of these and then 4 of the little ones. So we got 4 big ones and then 4 little ones. Now with this one, we only need 1 piece. And the last one is going to be for the knob. We're going to need to cut out 2 pieces for this one. So what we are going to do first is go ahead and grab everything that has the glue tabs on the side. We're going to go ahead and just score all the lines. Once you have all the lines scored, we're going to go ahead and set some of these aside. Go ahead and keep these pieces right here. We're just going to go ahead and glue these together since they're pretty simple. So I'll start off with the inside of the box first. We're going to put the large tab towards the back, and then we're going to put the shorter side towards that back, or I guess you could say the top. So this is how we're going to glue it together, and I'm going to put the tabs underneath and then right in the front, since we won't be able to see the sides or the bottom. I'm going to set this aside. We're just going to leave these parts open right here, and then make sure you glue the back just like so. Now with these 2 pieces, this is the knob, so we're going to overlap the hexagon in the middle, and we're going to glue them together like this. Okay, next, these little side tabs are actually the glue tabs, and we're going to glue them together like this, and it'll kind of give it like a diamond shape. This is what you should have when you're done. Now go ahead and grab the circle hexagon piece. I left these pieces not folded yet because what you're going to do is you're going to place this right inside and then just fold these back. just where the fold lines are. Once you have it like this, you can go ahead and glue them down. Once that is done, we're going to grab one of our large circles and then glue it to the back of this. Now, we're just going to set this aside. Let's go ahead and grab our side pieces. Now this one we're going to do a little bit of die cutting just on 2 out of the 4, so you can pick any 2. And then we're going to grab this little piece right here. So what we're going to do is attach it to the top, just kind of line it up. We'll put some washi tape and then run this through the die cut machine so it can cut a hole. And make sure you keep that fallout piece. We might be able to use it later. This is what you should get after you cut them out. Keep these, just set them to the side with the other little circles. And then what we're going to do with this is we're going to glue them together. And we're going to do, let's kind of flip them over. We'll glue them kind of like this. When you're done gluing them together, it should look something like this. And then we're going to set this aside and start on our lid. So we're going to grab our 2 half circles and then our lid piece. And then what we're going to do is we're going to gently curve this first. Now, if you have a pen, you can kind of run it across the back. Or if you have something that's round, let's see, I'll use this. If you have something round that you can like curve against, I would do that. But pretty much anything that is round will be able to help you in this. And we want to be able to curve it enough to glue it onto this. So it's a pretty tight circle. So we'll have to get from straight all the way there. And you can do like a gradual curve, I guess you could say. You don't want to do it too quickly because it might leave creases and kind of bend it, but you should be able to get a good little curve in there. And I'm doing this pretty gently because I don't want it to accidentally fold like the fold line. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to glue it from the bottom all the way over on both sides. But when you're done, it should look something like this with the half circle, and then this little flap is actually the front and this will be the back. So I'm going to set this aside. Next, we're going to grab our little circles. And all we're going to do is just glue them on top of each other. And I'm going to use these fallout pieces too. So there'll be 3 and 3. So you should have 2 stacks. Next, we're going to grab our lid and then our back piece. So we're going to get 2 large circles and go ahead and glue it to the spot right here. You can see it already has the indentation. We're just going to glue it right here on both sides. Then what we're going to do, we're going to grab our side panels, and then we're going to determine the front and the back. So I believe I'm going to do it this way, so that this will be the back and this will be the front. And then on to this. So I'm going to line up the circles together, and I'm kind of just going to match what I already have. Like this little arch right there. We're going to grab one of these and we're just going to glue it onto the blue piece that you see right here. We don't want any of the green to have the glue on it, just the blue, because what it's going to do is going to act as an axis so that we're able to turn without anything else moving. So I'm just going to hold this, and we want to make sure this completely dries so it doesn't accidentally rip off. And then just on our little circle, we're going to add some glue. Not too much because we don't want it to spread anywhere else. We're going to grab our knob and then we're going to attach it right on top. And I'm going to hold it until it dries. All right. I'm going to move this over and then we're going to grab our inside piece. I'm just going to flip this around. And then what we're going to do is we're going to glue it right up to the top where the lines match. So it's going to be right up here. We're going to glue the side and then the bottom right here. So we should have this when we're done. What we're going to do next is we're going to turn this just a bit and kind of slide this right inside like a little pocket. And then we're going to hold it like this. So what we're going to do next is the same thing we did on this side with this piece and then our remaining large circle. So I'm going to line it up on top of the white right there. I'm going to add some glue just to the blue part and then slide this right inside. Slowly open it so I can hold this a little bit better. And we're just going to let that dry completely. Okay, once we think it is dry enough, oops, I'll line that back up. We're just going to add glue just to the little circle, and then we're going to put our large circle right on top just to be able to close that off so the lid doesn't pop off. And we're going to let that dry. And while that dries, we can go ahead and attach our side. We're just going to add the glue right here and then put it right underneath. And then when it is done, it should look something like this. And we should be able to turn it. When it's still a little wet, it might be a little bit hard to turn. Just be careful not to twist it too much when it feels like that, because it might get this to pop off. But otherwise, it'll start turning a lot easier. So this one is getting there. I'm gonna let it dry some more. But I will go ahead and show you one of the ones that I already did and how easy it is to open and close. And this is with it completely dry. It's such a cute little box. I really, really like it. I can definitely see this being an easy little little treat box. This is another one. And here are the 3 that I have made. I hope that you liked the tutorial and it was easy to follow. And hopefully you guys really like the little tiny toy gift box, because it definitely is really cute. Definitely reminds me of a toy box. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day and happy crafting. Bye.